special live night special. My name is Cole Kajajian, and I love being live and special. Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Kircher, and I'm a big doo-doo head. I think that, it's really fun today that we're going to be doing live night. Need it. On this mic, we are going to be talking at very different intervals, kind of talking with talent and everything.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Live Night. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cameron Kircher, and I'm the executive producer for Plattsburgh State Television this semester. Live Night is a celebration of all the work we've done at PSTV this semester. Our goal is to bring you original programming and provide our crew and managers a chance to learn the finer points of TV production. This afternoon, we have comedy shows, game shows, interviews with the cast, and so much more for you. We've been hard at work for months to produce these shows, and we're just so excited to get started. Throughout the afternoon, tweet at us using the hashtag PSTV Live Night, or leave a comment on the YouTube stream. Got a funny thing to say? Want to roast someone? Reach out to us by hashtag or comment. We may even read some of your comments on the air. No promises. So, Cole, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's great. Cole, can you just catch me up? What is your role this semester here with PSTV?
So my role here this semester, I'm actually a producer and manager for the studio. I produce a show called Camera Karate, and like many other managers here, we all got to work with these crews to kind of make our stories happen, and it's really, really fun time. You know, this PSTV studio is for, you know, people to come and create, and being able to do stuff live. It's a very intense but very exhilarating experience, you know?
Yeah, intense. Talk about an understatement there.
Yeah.
And Cole, just to look back, when was the last time we had this live night again?
I believe our live night was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, right.
We were even able to, you know, be crew and kind of do everything. So this is a new experience for all of us, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah. I am so excited. I remember when I took crew last time, it was the semester that COVID went down. It was the spring of 2020. I swear, we were like 2 or 3 weeks away from our live night, and then it got taken away from us, but rightfully so. We had to stay safe. And over the past year, we have been staying safe by not doing live night to prevent these kind of super spreader events. But now this semester, our campus has been doing pretty well with COVID, so we're hoping to really do good tonight. And we're really hoping that this live night tonight is going to be really great. I'm very excited because looking ahead, if you've seen on our social media, Cole and myself, we've had our own segment, CK and CK at the Movies, which we started off last semester. We're very excited to do that and bring it to you guys live. Cole, do you have anything you want to tease for CK and CK?
Well, CK and CK is not your average show. You're going to go into it thinking it's one thing, and it's definitely not. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's definitely going to be very fun to watch, and CK and CK is kind of exaggerated versions of ourselves. But coming up, we have a amazing comedy show.
Yeah? All right. So I hope that you enjoy the highlight reel here on PSTV.
As Aaron said, we are coming to you live today. We've got a great show. There's some things in the live setting you'll recognize from our other episodes, but we'll also be doing live NFL reactions and an MLB way too early prediction. Aaron, why don't you start us off?
Hey, we'll see if you all right.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Things were rocky this week in the dog pound as the Cleveland Browns fans around Ohio, because let's be honest, they don't exist anywhere else. They had to listen the whole week about how the Odell Beckham Jr. drama. The truth is, it really seems childish on both sides. Let's remember, this whole thing started when Beckham's dad decided to rant about his playing time. Maybe if Beckham could stay on the field, Baker and the team could have time to build chemistry instead of trying to listen to Odell cry like the defender he mossed with his one-handed catch.
All right. Going over to the MLB, the Atlanta Braves had defeated the Houston Astros in the World Series. The Braves' World Series roster is a melting pot of talent, and their players are really easy to root for. Take Freddie Freeman, for example. The man has been with the organization for 12 years and finally got to win a World Series with the team he's done so much for. If anyone on that team deserved a ring, it was Freeman. There are, however, a few people on the team who did get rings that didn't contribute as much. For example, take professional runner Terrence Gore. Gore is one of the best base runners ever, and his talent shouldn't be overlooked. With that said, his ability to get on base is subpar. This has led Gore to taking the role of pinch runner, where after a guy gets on base, Gore takes his spot at first and runs the bases. Gore will be receiving a ring for his efforts running for Atlanta this season, meaning that he has won more World Series championships than has had postseason at-bats. Baseball's weird.
Yeah, that is true. Baseball is really weird. With the MLB season now over, we figured it was time for some way too early MLB predictions. So Harrison, come back on, buddy. So, MLB predictions. Obviously, there's a lot of free agents. There's a lot of things to talk about. Well, for me, I mean, we're going to talk about this in a few, but Ryan Zimmerman, I mean, he's almost out of here, you know?
Yeah, it's tough to see if he's going to come back. There's a lot of legends who might not be returning after this. You've already seen Buster Posey's retirement, although he wasn't a free agent. But just before the show, we were talking about Brett Gardner for the Yankees, as me and Harrison are big Yankees guys. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, Brett Gardner, he didn't re-sign with the Yankees. The Yankees didn't offer him a new player contract. I mean, he could renegotiate, like we were talking about, which would be great because I would hate to see him retire. So. I mean, who would miss the Gardy party in the dugout? He's banging on the dugout. There's nothing better than that, you know? So, I mean, we need that spirit, and I hope they do re-sign him, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a similar story with the Nationals for Ryan Zimmerman. The dugout would just feel different without him there.
Yeah, he's been around since 2005. They were still called the Expos when he was drafted. That's how long he's been around with us for. But, I mean, this is the first year he wasn't like an everyday starter. You know, Josh Bell, we got him from Pittsburgh, so he's been our everyday first baseman. But it was really cool to watch because I know when we were watching the game before the Red Sox-Yankees, we were watching the Nationals and Sox game. So just being able to watch that standing all live was really something, you know, heartfelt for me. But I know, I'm sure Gardner is gonna get one at some point, though. I mean,
yeah, for sure. You know, Gardner is beloved. Let's move on to some free agents who are actually gonna play next year, though. Guys like Max Scherzer,
don't even go there.
Sorry, I almost accidentally said Trey Turner. But where do we think some of these big free agents are going to go?
Well, for Scherzer, if you haven't been watching this, come home. We miss you. we need you.
I mean, personally, I think Scherzer is going to stay in LA, but might make the change over to Los Angeles Angels.
Really?
I think the Angels could be big players for a pitcher. They have a lot of big contracts on the books there, but getting a amazing pitcher to pair well with Ohtani, along with having the great bats of Rendon, Trout, and Ohtani again in the lineup, I think Scherzer could really help a team that has had struggling pitching for years.
I mean, Scherzer really, he reminds me of a hometown guy, you know? But then when I talk about hometown guys, obviously, like we were talking about before with the Yankees, we've got our hometown guy, the kid from the Bronx, Andrew Velasquez. He's being traded now. We're getting rid of him. So
Tell me about trades, bro. One night we lost Scherzer, Turner, and who we get? The only one who's notable is Josiah Gray, which I know you and I had the honor to like watch him play in his debut game. But besides the point, do you guys think Ohtani's going to repeat as this dual threat?
I think Ohtani's got the skill for it. It's just a matter of if he can stay healthy. And he finally was able to stay on the field, pitching and hitting for a year. The dude has just taken his game to the next level, and I'm honored to be able to watch it as a baseball
Dinger
fan.
prediction?
Dinger, ooh. He might hit 40 home runs again.
You think so?
I'm gonna lowball him just a little bit, say 30, 35, that range. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ohtani won the home run title.
Really?
He's that good.
What about Vladdy, though? I mean, he really emerged as an all-star this year. I mean,
that's true.
Coming off of last year where he wasn't nearly as big of a production person as he was this year. Will Vladdy be able to repeat, do you think?
Oh, I certainly think so. I mean, it's literally in his blood.
Let's all keep in mind he's only 22.
Exactly. Guys like Soto, Acuna, Vlad Jr., and even Ohtani in that conversation. These young guys who do a really good job at being productive hitters, putting together good at-bats. It's just amazing.
All right.
I think all these
really
guys
quick before we wrap this up. Worst team, best team. You first. For next year.
The worst team in the MLB next season, I see The Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't see much coming out of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And I think the best team, yet again, even though I hate to say it, I feel like the Houston Astros are going to be a threat.
No,
next year.
I'm saying Giants best even without Posey, and worst the Orioles again. But
I'm saying
really quick.
best Milwaukee Brewers, worst Baltimore Orioles.
That's a take right there. All right,
We'll
Harrison,
take it.
it's on to you, bud.
All right, yeah,
Good
that's
luck.
enough for predictions. I just can't wait to see this segment go viral for my predictions for best and worst team going right. Anyways, Harry G, go get it.
Well, thank you. What is up? I'm Kelpie. Harry G, live television. Jeez. Let's start with an actual competitive sport. Pickleball is gaining popularity in the United States. That's right, pickleball. The sport that was once played by grandmas and gym teachers is now the in sport. I would assume it has something to do with the limited movement required, as you literally only need one functioning arm to play. You just go like this. And unless you're pretty good, you don't really have to run around the court very much. Some news stations across America have caught on to the trend and are now hosting their own in-house pickleball tournaments. Jeff, Aaron, I think I have an idea here. A long debated rule in baseball is that when a runner is coming towards home and the catcher attempts to tag him out. But I don't think any amount of debating in the world could justify this one. Watch this. If the catcher is blocking the path to home plate but doesn't have the ball, the runner can go, through them. But in this case, this throw comes back home and wham, he nailed him. He just got absolutely trucked. And that's just not right. He tries to tag this kid out coming in to score, and like I said, he is slammed. This actually gives me nightmares, reminding me of when I was a goalkeeper for soccer. Pretty similar rules, except you're the one who's allowed to truck the kicker. Take that, baseball rules. Anyway, I hope that catcher dude is still alive today. He did get boomsticked. Poor guy. That's all for my sports analysis today. Until next time, I am your underpaid bro, Harry G, Jeff, and Aaron. Come on back. What's up?
Thanks, bro. Thanks for that again.
All right, thanks, Harry G. You know, some people have some incredible abilities in sports. Most of these skills are athletic, although sometimes you get a goalie who could sing or a kicker who could bust a move. Former MLB middle infielder Trevor Plouffe, however, is psychic. Yeah, you heard me right. Plouffe can tell the future. He proved this by tweeting out in March, Atlanta Braves over Houston Astros in 6. What do you know? That prediction came true exactly. Like he said, a literal psychic. Maybe with an ability like that, he'd be nice enough to share next week's winning lotto numbers with me. Maybe?
And as we've touched on a few times today, the MLB season is over. Much to my sadness, it seems as though Nationals first baseman Ryan Zimmerman's career is finally over. In the October game versus the Red Sox, Zimmerman was relieved in the 8th inning to a much-warranted standing ovation. As much as I hope to see him in a Nats uniform next year, if he's not, I want to personally thank number 11 for not only being one of my favorite players on the Nationals, but also for being a big reason why I got into baseball in the first place. But, anyways, enough for the sadness. Let's talk about the sport that's better anyway, football.
Hey.
All right, so I just checked on the scores. First off, I want to bring up Dallas versus Denver, being a Dallas guy.
You would.
It's still 0-0, unfortunately. But, Dak is back.
Okay.
And that Denver defense has really lost a lot with Von Miller. So I'm not really sure how they're going to be able to, keep up with our very, potent offense. I think we can all agree Dallas has one of the best offenses right now.
Yeah, for sure. And Dak has really proven that he was worth that big extension. And after that loss to the Bucs, Cowboys have not looked back, even with Cooper Rush starting last week. So how about them Cowboys? Them Cowboys are actually pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Minus those couple field goal misses by
Hey.
the legs.
I know we need a new kicker, all right? But, you were talking about the Cleveland and Cincy game today.
Yeah, that game really interested me. 2 first overall draft quarterbacks going at it, Baker Mayfield and Joe Burrow. I've really loved what I've seen from the Bengals this year with Burrow and Chase. I will be the first to admit that I thought them drafting Jamar Chase, a wide receiver, over Penei Sewell, a lineman, was a horrible mistake. But that connection between Burrow and Chase has just really turned this Cincinnati offense into a big play offense, and it has really worked out. Burrow has been amazing, and Cleveland's on a little bit of a skid right now. They lost OBJ over the weekend, and just with a lot of their players bouncing back from injury and just a lot going on in that locker room, it's kind of sad to see Cleveland not keep its form from last year because they were so good and so impressive. But I think this up-and-coming Bengals team could really have at it, although Denzel Ward had a 99-yard interception pick six. So Browns staying in the game.
Here's the thing about Cincy. I think we all share this, feeling of after we watched him go 2-14 seasons, Zach Taylor would have been fired by now. But, clearly he's been quietly building a pretty good roster. Maybe, the owner knows what he's doing. I still wouldn't count on it. But I know you were particularly intrigued by the Houston and Miami game.
Well, of course I am. It's not every week when you see two teams who won week 1 and then went 7 weeks in a row without winning a single game head-to-head. So, that's pretty interesting. You also have neither team with their actual starting quarterback right now. But I think in the battle of the backup quarterbacks, I take Deshaun Watson today. I think it's going to be somewhat of a
Deshaun Watson's not playing, so
Did he get hurt too?
No, but he's just out right now. But
But he's got his legal battles, doesn't he?
Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
He's always in there.
But actually, Tyrod comes back today, so that's something. And then you got.
And you don't have Tua.
Yeah, Tua's out, I think, right now too, which is something. But let's all just admit they're both doing better than the Detroit Lions.
Well,
Dan Campbell, what happened to you saying we're going to rip off kneecaps, bro? Come on.
Yeah, I think the Plattsburgh State football team is doing better than the Lions, and they don't even exist.
Which means we don't have a chance to go 0-8 because we're going to go 0-0 because we don't exist.
Exactly.
But
so
fantasy updates real quick. We all know we have our league. I may know. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm sitting at a comfy 6-2. I had Russell Wilson as my quarterback. It hasn't really worked out. Tyler Lockett lost me a game by a point. I will never forgive him for that. But I'm still doing all right. I'm still going to beat Aaron in the finals like I did last year.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
What are you? How's your team doing?
Well, I actually do not care to say my record over live television, but it is below 500, I will tell you that. And
don't say.
And yeah. It's not looking so hot. I do have Josh Allen as a starting quarterback, though.
Maybe
he could pull something out for me.
Listen, all I know is that I'm 1,000 right now. I'm
Yeah, give it a few weeks.
And I think I'm facing you this week too. So
well, there you go.
Let's go, Harry G.
There you go.
All right. That's all the time we've got for you today, sadly. Thank you so much for watching. To see more of this show, The Highlight Reel, check out the Highlight Reel playlist on the Plattsburgh State TV YouTube page. Thanks for watching.
Always be sure to stay tuned, as up next is Camden Spicers on the Spot. That's a really fun game show to watch.
Oh, for sure.
So, again, thanks for watching The Highlight Reel Live, and be sure to stick around for more PSTV Live night.
Yes, sir.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. After that first segment of the highlight reel, we are now doing a 5-minute intermission where I'm going to now be talking with the host of the highlight reel, with Jeff and Aaron. I don't really know that much about sports, so I have many questions as to what they were even talking about. Jeff and Aaron, would you like to kind of introduce yourselves and show us kind of what your show is all about?
Yeah, we'd love to.
I guess you're first.
Oh, okay. So we're the highlight reel. We do a comedy show about sports. Aaron and I are huge sports fans, and we found ourselves just cracking jokes with each other all the time, just talking about games we were watching, things like that, and we were lucky enough to have the opportunity to make a show, and Aaron came up with the idea to do the highlight reel, and we haven't looked back since.
I'm curious, where did the idea for the highlight reel come from? Anything inspire you?
I can answer that. So, we all know Saturday Night Live and all that, and, I'm a big sports fan, just a big sports fan. We were in the car, and I was just, as a joke, I was like, hey, we should do an SNL show. And now we're here. So, that's something. But, yeah.
Not the first show that was made up as a joke, though.
Yeah,
so.
But I see for the highlight reel you did a virtual background. That was pretty cool.
That was all Aaron's idea, so let him take that one.
Yeah, it was, hard to figure out, but we got through it, and yeah.
All right. Well, coming up next, we are going to have a really, really fun show called On the Spot. It's produced by Kamde Spicer, and it's going to be a very, very fun show, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for coming on today and talking about your show. I'm very excited for what we have planned today throughout Live Night, as I was kind of discussing earlier. This is not something that we have typically done, and like Jeff and Aaron, this is our first Live Night, so get ready for the next show.
Is the audio good? We don't know. We're not ready. If audio's not ready, we're not ready. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, we'll wing it then. We'll wing it. Yep. Cut to me. Hello, and welcome to our live edition of On the Spot. My name is Kamde Spicer, and I'm the producer of this show. I would like to take this time to say how thankful and lucky I am to be able to make this show a reality. However, I'm not doing this alone. I've had an amazing crew to help me as well. They've always gone above and beyond what I've asked of them every time we shoot my show, so a big thank you to all of them. Without further ado, let's meet tonight's contestants. First up, out from behind the desk and into the action, is our usual host, Madison, as well as Josh and Harrison. And we also have a special guest joining us tonight, Madison's Uncle John, also known as Professor Chambers. Now, let's get into our one and only challenge today. We'll be revisiting a favorite and be playing for bragging rights. The dart guns are coming back out blazing because we are reenacting the Battle of Studio B. Just like before, teams Josh and Harrison are going to shoot at each other until one team is left standing. If a player is hit once, if they're hit once with a dart, they're out for the rest of the round. We're going to play as many rounds as possible until our time is up. So let's begin. I'll give you guys a 5-second countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them have it. Let's go. Oh. Madison and Josh already fired the first couple of shots. Harrison peeking out from behind.
No cover.
John Chambers checking around the corner as they're trying to find. Oh, he's out. He's down. Harrison is down. Josh, it is down to Josh and Madison.
Just Madison.
They're left.
Whoa, that was
has
close.
Been fired, but has missed Josh.
Where is
Josh
he?
is peeking out from around behind the divider, taking a look. Oh, and they've been hit. Someone's been hit.
I don't know if he has
Oh, another shot has been fired.
I don't know if
Harrison
it was
going,
I'm empty. I'm empty. I'm out.
Josh is empty. Josh
Oh,
is
no.
empty. What is he
Oh,
going to
no.
do? Harrison coming around the bend. Boom! And they're down. First round goes to
my
Harrison.
hip.
Team Harrison. All right,
work
guys,
out there.
reset.
All right.
Again.
ends in SON.
How does it feel?
Feels pretty great.
Awesome. That's what
How many bullets are in each?
I'd like to hear.
Is there
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. I'm grabbing all.
All right.
Scammed then. I only had one.
All right, next
All
round
right.
starting in 5,
Wait.
4,
No.
3.5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Round 2. Here we go. Josh still reloading his bullets. Professor Chambers running around the divider. He's been hit.
Oh, no.
He's got
I was reloading. Still reloading. Oh, man.
That's brutal.
All right.
All right, we're going to reset. We're going to go again.
This is a lot.
Get each other out.
2-0. No. Really? We got to catch up. Yeah, I was still trying to get the thing reloaded. Nice.
Apparently none.
There weren't any.
All right, guys, we're going to go again. Ready, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let him have it. Here we go. First, Josh has been hit in the arm.
Yep, arm.
Sniper
Fair shot, Harrison. Ooh.
Oh, gosh. Oh. Going for the kill. What a shot. What a shot.
From the floor. Oh, man.
Chambers running.
Oh, God.
Harrison is down.
I'm out.
That leaves Madison and Oklahoma. The showdown of the century. Rivals are getting. Here we go. Professor Chambers looking around the corner. Madison hiding behind the divider. Look, both looking to get a shot. Professor Chambers.
Oh! Ow! I'm already out.
Josh is already out. He's been hit again.
No, you got me.
We're not sure. So
How
whoever
did
hits
he-
each other next. Uh-oh.
Throw the bullet at him.
Oh, no.
I think
She
so.
missed. She missed. He was right there and she missed. Oh, gosh. Misfire on Uncle John's gun.
Rough.
Oh, and he's
And he's out.
Madison Towns for the win for this round.
Grab.
Great. All right, we're going to reset to go for another round. Here we go.
Man. Hope you're keeping count, Camden. I think we're, what, 3-0?
3-0. 3 for none. You guys have some serious catching up to do.
You know, that's how I usually play this game, so.
Oh, pull that.
I'm out of breath. Which, okay, it's loaded, so I can't.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You're good. All right, we're going to go for another round. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let him have it. Here we go. The next round.
God, I
Uncle
can't.
John is peering over from behind. And is about to Harrison is creeping around. Oh, he's going to go for the kill. Going for the kill again. Josh and Harrison at each other. Boom. Boom.
I got
Josh is
I think we got each other. You got me too.
Okay, they're both out.
All right.
You're down. So that leaves Madison. Another point for team.
You got this, Madison.
Wow. 4 for 0. My gosh.
Wow.
We're doing great tonight. All right, we're going to reset and go for another round. Are you guys ready?
We're starting over.
We're going to do it again. We're going to go again.
All right.
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Another round. Harrison is down. Harrison is down. Josh got him.
I think might be out.
Madison picking up from behind. 2 against
Oh, she got me. Yep, she got me.
And again, Uncle John versus
Get her, get her. Come on.
He got
no.
a point.
Oh, finally.
There we go.
All right, there we go. There we go.
4 to 1. Let's see if you guys can catch up to the
But I think I'm completely empty. Completely empty.
no more bullets. They have been flying. We're going
Good thing I got other uncles.
around the studio.
I got like 6 of
Fun
them.
fact, we've been doing that.
6?
Yeah, I think
That's too many.
Tell my mom that. She got 5 older brothers.
Gonna give you a couple more seconds to reload. Going again in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them have it. Here we go. The next round.
Oh, I got hit. I got hit.
Oh, she got me.
Oh, down. It is now 1-1, Josh.
All right. All right.
Oh
my God. I got her. I got her.
That is another point.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Shot,
42. 42. That's awesome.
No little shot.
Yeah.
We're going to go again. Believe it or not.
I was out instant. That's hard.
8 seconds until we go again. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Next round. Let the bullets fly. Here we go. Uncle John. Oh, she got me again.
Oh, man.
He's down. He's down. 2 against 1. Hey, Josh, last
You can just
Don't.
slide.
Another shot. Oh, Harrison is down.
I was hit twice.
Is down. It is now 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Josh versus Madison. Here we go. Josh peeking around the corner. Oh, another shot has been taken. Oh.
I don't know. Did she hit me?
I don't know.
I don't think she did.
The next shot will determine. Here we go. Josh peeking around the corner. Madison. Another shot has been taken. A gun has appeared. Rushing. And another point.
Yes. All right. Catching up.
Catching up. The score is now 4-3. 4-3. Let's see if we can at least kind of draw where everybody is a winner tonight.
No draw.
No draws. Madison says no draws, says the host. You're going to have another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the next round, here we go. Shots are ready to be fired. Madison and Harrison standing behind the divider. Harrison ready to take a shot at the ready. Special Chambers looking for.
Oh my God.
And Josh has been taking the shot.
Did I get him? Oh, he got me. He got me. Yep, he got me.
Josh is down for the count. Harrison and Madison are getting ready to rush.
Oh.
That is another point for Team Harrison and Madison. So it is now. What's that?
I'm not out.
You're not out. Oh, you're not out. Oh, that's not out.
He's been out. I've been out.
He's been out. That's okay.
Merciless feelings here.
So we're still going, I guess. Chamber, Madison.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, we're still going. Oh, we're still going. Shots are being fired. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Someone's going.
Wait, who's? I thought. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm out. I've been out.
Madison
I guess.
Chambers. Madison.
Wait, no, this is a new round.
This is a new round. Okay.
Is it?
Oh,
We're doing
all
a new
right,
round.
now
Okay, now it's a new round.
Madison, take care.
Did you just finish that round without even me playing?
We're going to do another round. Here we go. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
1. Here we go. Uncle John. Oh, what?
I shot you.
Yes.
Did I get? I'm
Yes,
dead.
that is awesome. And that is another point. Oh, and
I was mercilessly killed. Wait, who?
wait, who was that? What? Wait, I thought you got.
I don't know who.
You guys run over there and miss with
Did you?
the shot that you took.
Okay. I didn't know that I did. Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
I got shot. Did I get you?
Yeah,
Someone
you got
has
me.
definitely been shot.
You got me real good. We don't.
Someone has been shot. Okay, well, let's just reset for another round. You know what? We can't. How about we switch things up? Switch sides. You guys are going to
Switch sides. All right.
All right, we're going to reset. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
He can
10,
recover.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Let's just
5,
rush him.
4, 3, 2, 1. And the next round. Here we go.
Ah, I got.
Uncle John has definitely been hit.
Yep.
Who has not been hit?
I have it.
That was very
I was not hit either.
Okay, well, I think they're both.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty fast.
I'm gonna reset again. I'm gonna go again.
Whoop.
The rounds are indefinite.
They're indefinite.
This is like it's like war over here. It's a Stalingrad.
Yeah, we're going to in 5 seconds. How about that? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Josh has, Harrison has customized this gun using 2 guns with his key.
Whoa!
And I think
Did that?
Josh, were you?
Does hitting my gun count?
No,
it does not.
the gun doesn't count.
What if you hit the gun and realize it would explode?
It would
It would, and you
explode.
would die.
I'm hit.
Oh, Uncle John from around the back. Madison.
I'm
You
not
guys
too.
both out, so that's another point.
Oh.
Both are up. Look at that. See, you guys won. You didn't even that easy. It was that easy. We're gonna go again. Yeah, we're gonna go again. Get some more.
All right.
Get some more bullets. And we're keeping it again. All right. Here we go. Perfect. We're gonna do 10-second countdown. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Here we go again. Josh and Madison. Looking around for their target. Josh taking a shot.
Oh, what?
Harrison is down. Harrison is down. Madison is
Disaster.
down. Wow.
This is my haircut.
It singed it.
Fish in the barrel. All right. Well, folks.
All right.
It was awesome. And it looks like Team Harrison and Madison won today's game. Congratulations, you have Inner Pride. Thank you all for tuning in today into today's live episode. But be sure to check out our Halloween special on this Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Enjoy the rest of today's scheduled programming after this commercial. Bye, guys.
All right.
Welcome back to Intermission Time with Cole. It's nice to see you again. On the spot, great show. Kamde Spicer, has brought a lot to the studio, and every single episode he's always brought a lot of fun. So in about a minute, he's going to be coming in here, and I'm going to talk to him a little bit about what comes together with his show. And I think that On the Spot is something very creative, and it's an amazing game show. And I've had but the privilege to get to kind of work on it with him. So right now, hey Kamde.
It's Cole.
I guess we have Kamde Spicer in here now. It's good to see you.
In the flesh.
Ooh, only way I like it. So, to any extent, I want to kind of just say first off, congratulations on an amazing kind of episode arc that you've had so far. I think everyone in the studio has really enjoyed what you've been giving every single week.
Thank
and
you.
The Nerf guns are a big hit, I gotta say.
Hey, it was a favorite. I asked everybody what game would you want to see again, and we'll do that for live night. And Nerf guns.
Yeah.
Darts were that's what we wanted. So they came back.
So what was kind of the thinking process that led you to wanting to do On the Spot?
I took CMM 375 last semester.
Okay.
So that's studio production.
Okay.
And at the end of the course, we took everything that we learned, and we created just an outline of a show that we'd be interested in producing.
Right.
And the professor chose 2 people to produce a show.
Okay.
And I was one of them. And believe it or not, On the Spot was originally an improv show.
Oh, okay.
If you look in the cage, there are all the props there that I bought from the store. It was fun, but we had to do it all in one take, so we couldn't pre-record it and then edit it afterwards. It was all one shot, and I loved it. Everyone was having fun. The people in the control room were playing along, laughing. It was just great. It was a great experience, and I thought about it while we were recording, and I'm like, you know what, this would be a cool show to do. So I said when we wrapped, I said, you know what, I'm taking management this fall, and I said I'm going to do the show, but we're going to put some changes into it. So instead of improv, it's now everything game show.
Yeah.
Just we shake it up every week. So I think that's part of the interest and intrigue, is that you don't know what you're going to see next.
See, what I think is really interesting, like with On the Spot, is that you have the same recurring contestants, and they kind of like gain points over time. You have something building up throughout these episodes. Like, what's it like working with Harrison and Josh?
Oh my gosh, they're a hoot and a half. They're so funny. And Madison too. Believe it or not, Madison, the reason why she's my host is she was the winner of my show when I did it in the spring, right? So the champion obviously has to be the host for the rest of the show. She wanted to come back, and I said sure. But working with Josh and Harrison, they're so easygoing. They show up on time. They learn the games fast, and they help me with whatever I need. Right. I can't thank them enough. No matter who wins at the end of my show, to me, they're both winners. So you guys, when you watch this later, thank you so much.
Of course. Now, do you have like a favorite game that you've had throughout your shows that you think you personally like the best?
I do. And you guys haven't seen it yet. It's this Tuesday.
Ooh.
We did our Halloween special. And from the lighting to the set decorations, right to the spooky games that we have planned, it was phenomenal. I loved taping that, and I think it's going to be my favorite episode.
Okay.
But you never know. Yeah. With the other episodes I'm going to do. But this one's my favorite, so tune in this Tuesday, 7:30.
Awesome. Shameless plug right there. But I think what was so great is how like your show used to be, completely improv, and kind of the experience that was. And now, well, we're doing something like this here, and kind of seeing how that kind of comes out, kind of like how you used to have it. I think that's really, really cool. Yeah. Would you say that if you were to do this again, that it's something, would you do a game show again if you were a manager again, or would you do something different?
I would love to try a scripted show, but okay. you never know. You never know.
Yeah. And you never really do know
when you're on the spot.
When you're on the spot, exactly. So coming up next, we are going to actually be talking about and showing a show produced by one of our managers, Bailey, and the show is called We're Live. It's going to be a very, very fun show, so stay tuned.
He literally is the I'm DJ J. Alright, I think I'm actually just call it the game show. Yeah, okay. So you guys are live right now, but we're still fixing audio issues. Late night.
It's pointed right at the floor.
Yeah, point it up.
Is the floor talking?
Is the floor talking? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, it's a little crew heavy over here. I'm gonna go over here. Yes. I'll be next to direct. Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Gosh, we're gonna get copyright. It's too good.
Maybe just too far.
We have not that.
Like, oh no.
That's not long. That cord is not long enough.
I said, hello, welcome to my show. Can you hear me? Oh, I can keep going all day. This is like my dream. I'm gonna buy a microphone so I can carry it around my house. My dad has vetoed that, but I said, no. Just, no, I'm gonna do it.
Where's Tyler?
Oh my God, it's so nice to see you. Hello, as I should say, and welcome to the We're Live Olympics. My name is Bailey, and I have my lovely cast members here, and we're going to put them in teams and put them to the ultimate test challenge. On team 1.
Wait. Restart it.
Hello. Welcome to the We're Live Olympics, sir. Everyone hates coiling, so, gotta start off strong.
Yes.
Whoa. One person at a time. Okay, Angel's got it going. We've got one happening over. Okay, pass it. One team member done on each side. Let's hear it for chips and dip.
Come on.
Make it a little bigger.
Okay.
Is that good?
My name is Bailey, and here we are at the Olympics, the We're Live Olympics. And right now we are coiling. And she's not doing so well. And Hannah is learning how to coil for the first time.
What?
I don't know how to do.
You don't know how to coil?
This is my major.
You're on our team.
So everyone is in the same...
Oh my God. Guys,
Okay, pass it. I don't know how I feel about that. Do better.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. Hannah, if you want to call in a team member to help you out, be my guest, but you are killing it, sweetie. Over here. Do you know how to coil, sir?
I haven't done it in a while, and I'm not very good at it.
Okay, so we're going to go with the no. Okay, we love the teamwork happening over here. This is wonderful. Tell me, Harrison, how is it going?
This is a joke.
This is not my show.
This is not his show. It is mine.
I'm sorry that this isn't my thing.
That looks beautiful.
Crew members does it take to coil?
Like this.
So that is awful. This is a no-no. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will send you back to the beginning. Try me. We have Harrison, who is on 100 other shows right over here. I think he can coil.
I can be faster than Kamde. I got that. Oh my God.
That is a weird loop.
Give me a second, all right? It's getting
How do we feel? It's great. I love the energy.
Complete.
And that's looking very good to me. Last member on chips and dip.
Why? Why is it doing that?
Sterling sucks. Seems to have fallen a little short and kind of sucks.
It's okay.
You suck, Sterling.
It's okay.
Yeah. This is
Hey, keep it humble.
Thank you. Keep it humble.
Who coiled this XLR cable?
Oh God.
I think it's Camden's fault. How we doing? Oh, that's better. No. Are you guys done?
Yes.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 1 point. That sucks. Moving on. Excuse me. Thank you. Somebody. It's okay. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Thank you. It was really good though. It was good. You can do it later. So now we're gonna move on to our teleprompter challenge. Pick one team member. If you can get through 2 stories that I found on the internet, you get a point. If you finish and don't mess up before the other team, you can add another team member to do it for bonus points. Who's going? 1. I'll take this.
We go at the same time? We're going to talk at the same time?
Yes, you can look at this one for me or whichever one you prefer.
Wait, both teams are talking at the same time?
Yeah, why not?
So
Oh my.
Goes faster.
Who does it? Yeah, and if I catch you messing up, I will boot you out of here.
Okay, great.
And then the next person has to come in
Then,
and try again. Or that's just one.
oh, it's just whoever.
It's up to you.
It's whoever.
I said, I kind of made the rules. All right, ready?
We'll just go.
Take it away, my teleprompter. I think it's Harrison today.
Give us a countdown.
Which one of the two?
3, 2, 1.
When I was
Yes,
little,
just
I would
go.
go on
Go.
Nickelodeon.com all the time,
and they had this game similar to Club Penguin, except it was called Nicktropolis. And if you forgot your password,
Okay, this is kind of scary.
which I was color. And if you got it right, I'll tell you.
Sir, you need to boot out of here.
Go to talk to
Who can do it better?
and write down random usernames who are also in those areas. And then I would log out and type in different usernames as if it were my own.
Camden is currently killing it.
These usernames had a security question set to what is your eye color, which was most of them since it was easy. Brown, blue, and green.
Okay. I feel like we're in a rap battle currently.
And decorations to my account. And if I didn't want to see it, for money. And second grade, I told everyone.
What is this technique?
School before next semester to move to Hollywood to play Megan's cousin from Vermont. But then
Bye.
so many people coming up to me and asking me for my autograph, and a teacher even asked me for a picture with me. And when I showed up on the first day of school in 3rd grade, I told everyone that the school
Be careful, Angel.
after the season finished, even though I had no knowledge
of when it was ending. And so they wouldn't need me, and the show ended after the season. And everyone
I don't know who's doing better currently.
6th grade, but now my best friend will never let me
forget about it, and I'm so angry.
What's the story?
She won. She came in and saved us.
Sterling did not suck at that challenge. We are at a tie.
A tie? Wait, that's a tie?
No. 1 point, 1 point.
Oh, okay.
So tie.
That's okay. All right.
Now we are going to do the hand signal challenge. So we'll just start 1 and 1. Hit the table to buzz in.
Oh, I think she just decided. Oh, that's okay.
Thank you for that. Okay, let me make sure I have it all correct.
I think I do.
Yes.
So we just
Are we ready?
maybe.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Sir?
Keep it rolling.
No.
Yeah. Wait, this? Keep talking. Wait.
No.
Wait, can I go again?
Stretch it out.
No.
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 Sir, or ma'am, listen, both of you.
Speed it up.
Wrong.
Speed it up.
You can have like half a point. Next person, get out.
I played Family Feud last night. I got this.
I love that game.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Practice. All right.
Okay.
Close.
You give me a hard one.
Instead of you get a.
Is it her or can I also?
Oh, whoever.
Wait, one more time, babe.
Good
No,
enough.
instead of with the
Instead of you get
Good
a.
enough. Good enough.
No.
mediocre.
No. It means good. Good.
Just good? That's
Just good. Bye. Next person.
That was a trick question. We didn't learn that.
Maybe you should have read your textbook because I did.
I see that.
Ready?
That's some hate coming at me.
I'm so sorry. Well, they really did shade you. Okay, this one.
Stretch it out.
Boom, dynamite.
Let's go.
It's okay. You still have another chance, my friend.
Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you too.
All right, let me think of a good one because all of you have been. All right, ready?
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
He got it because you did not follow my directions, sir.
I gotta slap the table?
Yeah, I said that. Bye. All right, one more. Actually, we'll do one more to redeem yourselves.
You're going down, Angel.
No, we'll see about
I don't know.
No. Full face. Get it? Oh.
I loved that for you. Get out. Okay. It's 2. And you both will know it, so it really depends on how quick your reflexes are.
Ready, take. Wait, who went first? Yes. Me?
Well, then you said it first, so I'm going to go with you. We now, don't worry, we have more trivia. Don't worry. Yes, but it's, my glasses are fogging up. But wow, I can see now. It is movie trivia that I found online. So get on the end of the line. New people come here. And we are going to do trivia.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go!
Thank you for the energy. I really appreciate it. Okay. Same rules, Camden. I'll repeat it just for you.
Hit the table.
Then speak.
So just...
Speak. Thank you. Okay. Question number 1. What is the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Oh, wait, let me read you choices.
Bye.
Henry, Eddie, Chuck, or Al?
Eddie?
Yes.
That's my guess. Yes!
I'm so sorry, babes.
All right.
This one is from one of my fave movies.
Really?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's try.
Pressure, right?
What score did Elle Woods receive on her LSATs in Legally Blonde? I didn't read the things. 155, 166, 170, or 179?
179.
Oh, yeah, Betty! Okay, sorry.
Like I watched Legally Blonde.
But I gave you choices, okay? Okay, thank you. Get out of here.
Know your movie trivia, Camden?
We'll see.
What item is in every fight club scene? Sorry, messed that one up. Fight club scene. Thank you.
A chair.
I did not read my choices. 1, Coca-Cola. 2, a Starbucks cup, a Dunkin' Donut, or a Pepsi bottle.
Pepsi bottle.
No.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Stop it.
Can you go through the...
I can go through it one more time.
Again, please. Thank you.
Coca-Cola can,
Okay.
Starbucks cup, a Dunkin' Donut, or a Pepsi bottle.
Oh, Coca-Cola can.
No, he already said that.
Pepsi can.
No.
Pepsi.
No.
My turn.
My turn. A Starbucks cup. Beep bop, get out.
So, do you get the point for that? Or?
I'm always a winner. Thank you. What was the first feature-length animated film ever released? Fantasia, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Steamboat Willie, or Dumbo?
Fantasia.
No.
Steamboat Willie.
No.
Wait, what?
Michaela?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was it really?
Yes, it was.
I knew that too.
One last question.
Oh, it's between Hannah and me.
Whoever gets this one first wins it all. Well, for this round, for this game.
Okay.
I gotta up the stakes, baby.
Wait.
I'll give you one.
As my character would say, let's take a deep breath. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe it out.
Here we go.
Okay.
What year does Marty, Doc, and Jennifer travel back to in Back to the Future Part 2, 2015, 2020, 2000, or 2001? Hannah.
2015!
That's correct!
That's my favorite movie!
Is it? I had no idea. I really did not know that. So you guys have won that round, which means, are we at a tie?
A tie, I think.
Okay, so one last question. Pick your best one. Pick someone. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
No, I'm gonna lose.
What does BCD News stand for
Do we have the
in
answers?
our show?
Or do we just...
You have to hit the table. Set, go. Okay, we'll do that again because
okay.
vibes. What does BCD News stand for?
Bailey Carol DeLurba.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job. But our winner for the We're Live Olympics is
Yeah!
I now crown each and every one of you.
Yes!
Great job, team. Come take a bow.
Come on.
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you all my friends for your hard work. We love you. Have a great night, and keep enjoying Live Night.
Wait.
And welcome back. We just watched We're Live with Bailey and her amazing cast. I think that was a really fun show. Today, right now, with me, I have Jamie Bruce, a fellow crew member from the past when we were both on crew together. Jamie, what's it like being on here on Live Night?
It's definitely interesting. This is my first experience with Live Night because unfortunately due to COVID, we didn't really get that chance last year as crew members to experience this. You can definitely see there's a lot of work being put in behind the scenes by everyone, including our EP, Cameron Kircher, and our marketing director, Brendan Dowd.
Yeah, those two have been doing everything that they can to really make this crew and this studio explode and really get out there into the world. I think we've had the best marketing we've probably ever had.
Yeah.
You know,
and with our social media, it's constantly growing, and it's been really good this semester, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I figured out what LinkedIn was, which is really, really cool, because now I'm getting so many different connections with people that work in the industry, and in this industry, it's really about who you know. You know, of course, it applies what you know, but LinkedIn, we've really been exploding on there, and to have this be streaming on YouTube and have all of our shows be streaming on YouTube, like We're Live, which we just got to see.
Yes.
And that was a fun segment, by the way, doing the trivia and the coil off.
Oh yeah, they looked like they were having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, I think I remember back to when we were crew a couple years ago, us having like a big coil off, and everyone was like flipping out.
Always. That's always the best, you know, when you're trying to coil as fast as you can, but you also want to get those tight coils so that you can get through that line. Oh.
Yeah. See, the thing is that coiling, for people that don't know, is you have to make sure that the cable that we use, the XLR cables, are tied properly. And there are many bad ways of doing it. There are many ways that you can damage the wire. And if we want to keep our audio, we kind of need those XLR cables. We use this over-under technique, and it sounds easy in theory, but it gets really complicated once you actually hold that cable.
Yeah, it takes years of practice to get that down to a perfect T for sure.
Oh yeah. See, I know last semester, I believe, you were on a show called In the Reels. You did a segment on it called Features, right?
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
So Features, it was really interesting. It was mostly talking about entertainment news almost, kind of a spin-off of a satirical talk show. It was a great time. I truly enjoyed the time in the studio with that. Brennan and Cam were the directors for that. and it was really interesting to see all their ideas come together. Actually, you had a segment on that as well, right?
Yes, we did, and we'll get a little bit more into what that really will be later on in Live Night as a little bit of a tease. But I think in the reels, it actually won Best Show, did it not, at the PSTV Awards at the end of the semester, and that was pretty exciting.
Yes, so. It was definitely, it was quite the dynamic show that we had with 3 different segments on it. Harrison was also, he had his own segment, and I really liked how we covered a various amount of topics. It wasn't just one thing.
Yeah.
It was very interesting to watch through, and I always love to see your segment because I never got to see you actually film it in the studio.
That is very true. You know, because we have to shoot on so many different nights, we're not always, you know, available to see each other's shows. And if, you know, let's say she is in one segment of the show, we cut right to the other studio when we continue going. And so.
Yeah, and once those doors shut, you're not getting in there. Yeah.
Yeah, we have these heavy, heavy doors, and they will create a lot of sound and interrupt us while we're speaking. So once you're in the studio, you stay in the studio, and once you're outside of it, you're not coming back. But I think I've said this over and over again, but I'm really just kind of excited to see where the rest of Live Night goes. I mean, we have so many great shows, you know, this semester, from game shows to narrative shows. You know, I'm trying to put on a really fun, you know, karate type show right now. And so I know you have kind of been working with the studio with news and everything. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I'm the news producer for PSTV this semester, and every week I put together a rundown. It covers global and national news, and then we have sports and weather segments. And basically I cover anything from a story about pumpkins to a story about a pipeline. You know, it's all over the place. It's not just one specific story that I like to cover.
See, PS News is actually our longest running show. Our news director, Aaron Smith, who we got to speak to earlier, who was one of the hosts of the highlight reel, actually kind of helps put together everything for running these newscasts. And so that's really, really fun.
Always a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on here at PSTV.
Yep. And then, so what's happening now is that we're going to be passing the torch over to our good manager, Matt, as he starts his segment about his show, Does Platts Know? And when we return, Jamie and Charlie will be shooting their segment during the intermission.
So without further ado,
Does Platt know?
Does Platts know?
Does Platts know?
How dumb do I look with the helmet on?
Not as pretty as us. That's okay.
You tried it. You could never.
Let me know how the camera
I said you hold the paw, I'll hold the paw. I can't help
Jeff, want to move in your chair a little bit?
Yes.
Perfect.
Which side am I on?
Unfortunate. You're on this side.
That side.
Cool. Don't let us down, man.
what we're supposed to have.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Does Platts Know? Very special manager edition here on Live Night.
Yeah!
One game today. I'm going to ask both my teams, Will and Bailey, Brennan and Jeff. I'm going to give them 3 actors, and they have to tell me what movie I'm talking about.
Oh, we got this. This is
because they coordinated better than I think you did.
Oh!
I'm going to have them go first.
We're pretty princesses.
Is this nothing to you?
It's nothing.
Oh my.
Come on, we got that school spirit.
Your first set of 3 actors. Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, and Laura Dern.
Marriage Story.
Marriage Story.
Marriage
yeah.
Story.
It is Marriage Story. Very good.
I watched that one. That was a good one.
Number 2, Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, and Josh Duhamel.
You want to go with like Night at the Museum or something?
No! I know that's not the answer. Cole.
We're phoning
Transformers.
It is Transformers. You have used one of your lifelines.
Wait, how many did we
On
get?
the first question.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Did we
okay.
know that?
We still have one more. We're fine. We'll be fine.
You got a point.
Number 3,
That's messed up. I knew the first one.
Bradley Cooper,
No.
Ed Helms, and Zach Galifianakis.
No, you got it?
There you got it. Oh, wait. Dude. Yeah.
It is The Hangover.
Yeah. We both looked at each other like we knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I said it.
I just wasn't 100% sure, so I was like, you take it because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want you to be thinking something. I'm just like, The Hangover, and it's completely wrong.
No, yeah.
Not a missed one yet. You did use a lifeline on the second question, but it's fine.
We'll get to you.
Number 4, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, Adam Scott.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Just say
Step Brothers.
It is Step Brothers. If you said Blade, if you're thinking of Blades of Glory.
I just
That was the only movie I had in my head.
Number 5,
sweating.
Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom,
Get out.
and Keira Knightley.
That's so mean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
2
1 through 3.
That's honestly not fair.
1 through 3.
That's
Do we get 3 points for that? 3 movies?
Can we use 2?
definitely get out.
Number 6, Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, and Jon Favreau.
Is that a Marvel movie? He plays Iron Man, right?
Mm-hmm. Iron Man.
Iron Man, very good.
I could just, Cole is gonna.
Come on.
Number 7, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, Isla Fisher.
What is Wedding Crashers?
Wedding Crashers.
It is Wedding Crashers. Very good, Cam. Number 8,
We're doing good.
Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen.
Oh no.
Seth Rogen.
Wait, repeat. I need to close my eyes and picture them.
Steve Carell,
Yes.
Paul Rudd,
Yes.
Seth Rogen.
Yes.
It's in my head. What's the movie?
Okay. So we have Seth Rogen. All right. Who was the other people?
Paul Rudd,
and
Steve Carell.
Is it an Adam movie?
Don't say that loud.
Is it an animated movie?
No.
Okay. Nah. It's out the window.
You want to call on our friend?
Then I don't know.
Our friend doesn't know. Do not call on him.
I didn't think.
Do you know?
Oh my god.
What year did the movie come out?
Oh man, like 2000.
He is absolutely buzzing back here. He wants to get this one.
Wait, what was the question? I'm just buying time. I'm just buying time.
Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, Seth Rogen.
The Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah, Seth Rogen movie.
All right, on to my other team.
We're gonna use our last lifeline here, Cameron.
What is the 40-year-old virgin?
And you are relieved. Thank you very much, Cameron.
All right, gentlemen.
All right. Best of luck. We will not share the prize money with you. There is prize money, right? Prize money?
Number 9.
What are we doing?
Points for only using one of our lifelines.
I agree.
Number 9. Christian Bale, Jared Leto, Reese
Leto?
Witherspoon.
You said Leto.
Dark Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Leto? Is it not Leto? I said, let me not fight with them.
Oh, wait, right. Oh.
Wait.
It's him. Is it us?
Yeah, it's
it is us. Can you repeat it? Sorry.
That's embarrassing.
Christian Bale,
It didn't take 45 minutes.
Jared Leto, Reese Witherspoon.
Okay, he's talking to us. Is he talking to us?
Cameron.
Witherspoon. Jared Leto.
I said,
Christian Bale. Reese Witherspoon.
I was trying to think what movies was Christian Bale
Christian
in.
Bale.
This is the first one.
I'm gonna go
know it.
out on a limb, and the Dick Cheney movie was called VP, right?
Oh, I think so.
VP? Dick Cheney? No.
Absolutely not.
Blonde?
That was your guess?
Yes.
No.
What are you doing?
Hey, we gotta talk about this stuff. We have to talk about this stuff. He knew what it was.
Bailey blows it again.
It's okay.
Number 10.
Wait, what was it?
Oh, sorry, it was American Psycho.
I'm so sorry, Cole.
Number 10.
Number 10, that's us. Number 10.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
He looked
I
at
don't
us.
think you're gonna know it though.
Oh, we're gonna know it.
Brad Pitt,
Brad Pitt.
Eric Bana,
Eric Bana.
Who?
Orlando Bloom.
These are getting harder, for the record. These are getting much harder.
Yeah.
What was the genre?
Action adventure.
We're allowed
Historical.
follow-up questions?
I'll allow it.
I mean, he has to use it in a sentence
sorry.
earlier.
Wait, can you repeat them again?
Yes, please.
Brad Pitt, Eric Bana, Orlando Bloom.
Action adventure movie with Orlando Bloom. That is. I did not, sir.
Okay, I'm just making sure you didn't say that.
Do you know it? I mean, I'm
Figuring it out.
Cole looks like he's bugging. He's pacing. He's got that look.
okay. So
It's okay. You can come to our side.
So who is the? I apologize. Who is the people?
Brad
Orlando
Pitt,
Bloom.
Orlando
Eric
Bloom.
Bana, Orlando Bloom.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Right. So let's think about this. Okay. How much time do we have left on the clock?
I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. So we have 10 seconds starting after I finish talking, or
All right, time. On to my other team.
We don't know either, unless you do.
Who are the actors one more time?
No.
Brad
he
Pitt,
likes his.
Eric Bana, Orlando Bloom.
disqualified?
Not a clue. Yeah. I'll take
It is Troy.
Troy.
I would not have guessed that.
I saw the movie twice.
That's the documentary about the guy from High School Musical.
I've
Yes.
seen that movie.
Yeah.
This many.
So that was on
This team loses a point. This team loses a point.
Worth it. Sorry,
We're
Brendan.
now tied because he said some dumb comments about that movie being about the kid from High School Musical.
Oh yes, keep talking, keep going.
We're tied. We're tied.
Number 11, Hugh Jackman,
No.
Anne Hathaway,
No.
Russell Crowe.
Me.
Oh, Les Mis. Les Mis.
It is Les Mis.
So mean.
And
Got
with
that
that,
point
they are
right
back up by 1 point.
So
For
rude.
now.
Honestly, so rude.
And you're not gonna know this one.
Oh, we're gonna know
Well,
this.
I would have known the last one.
We love the confidence.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jake. from State Farm.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Drew Barrymore.
Okay, so Jake, right, from State Farm.
I have a guess, but it might be wrong.
You know what? Do you have a guess?
Do I have a guess? Yes.
What?
Yes, I do. You want me to say it?
No. Talk to me.
Can you repeat the names?
Jake Gyllenhaal, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Drew Barrymore.
Okay, so obviously, right. It's probably like. It's probably like a. What was the genre?
No.
On to this team.
Lifeline.
They have a lifeline.
Sorry.
Give it to 'em.
Okay, I believe the film is Nightcrawler.
No.
Ooh.
It is Donnie Darko.
Nice knowing you.
I forgot, in my defense, I forgot the name, but I have seen that movie. Jamie Bruce will kill me if I don't make that point.
I'm gonna give you one more.
Oh.
And if you get this right, you win the game.
Oh, no.
They can't do it.
It is Andy Garcia, Matt Damon, and George Clooney.
Andy Garcia, Matt Damon, George Clooney.
Yes.
Saying random Matt Damon movie. We'll roll with that.
The Martian.
Incorrect.
Repeat.
Repeat.
George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia. You have 10 seconds.
Is it a Netflix movie?
No.
Okay, then I lost my guess.
We're gonna go with
Whatever Will says.
Night at the Museum 2.
No, it is Ocean's 11. But with that,
I was waiting on to that one for a while.
we have our winners. Brennan and Jeff take home the Does Platts Know Live Night Edition.
Barely. You guys got lucky.
But at least we look pretty.
You guys kind of embarrassed yourself.
We look gorgeous. So.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next episode. Hi, Mom.
Hi, if you're just tuning in, this is Plattsburgh State Television's Live Night. We're about halfway through right now. We just wrapped up Matt Garcia's Does Platts Know? I'm joined by my co-host, Charlie Garcia.
Hi.
Charlie, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Jamie?
I'm doing great.
Amazing.
Also joining us, we have Matt Garcia, the producer of Does Platts Know? Hello, Matt.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just finished a great shoot. Loved having the managers on. It was great banter. Like, we all know each other really well, so I'm very happy with how that went.
Well, how did you come up with the concept for Does Platts Know?
So I used to have a show. The semester COVID shut us down, and it was a scripted show. That was kind of a continuation from one of my friends. And it was very difficult, very hard, very stressful. So I came in this year and I thought I'm gonna do something easy, do something quick. It takes me like an hour to film. It takes me like 2 days to edit. It's just a quick, easy game show. And I just took what I've seen from different game shows, put them all together into one, and Does Platts Know was born.
Yeah. Have there been any really big challenges for you this semester as far as being a producer?
It's very time consuming, because, you know, like, it may be 2 days to edit it, but, you know, those 2 days could be, you know, the most inopportune time. I may have 3 other projects that I got to do, or, you know, but that's really it. I mean, it's very time consuming every other Tuesday for a couple hours, but other than that, no, I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's a great time.
What is the inspiration behind the themes of your episodes?
So I get a lot of my questions, like, I get a lot of my, like, help for my questions from my roommates who were just on episode 2. You know, if I need a category, if I need some questions, I'll ask them and they'll help me out. The word game was very simple. I saw like a YouTube game show and they did it, and I really liked that concept. And I just thought it would be funny to see what kind of stuff, you know, my friends can come up with. Mm-hmm. Like, if you watched, you saw one of them came up with Griefus, which isn't a word. Mm-hmm. But and then the third game, I wanted it to be different every time because I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be something new. I want people to, you know, be guessing and not know what's coming. So I started with the emoji movie quiz, which was great. Then we went on to, I did, like, my third episode, I did stage names. I'm blanking on what I did in the second episode, but Yeah, I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it to be the same thing every time over and over again.
What were your fears about? Did you have any fears about with COVID having the same thing to repeat itself where you have to stop production midway?
Yeah, because this is one that I actually really enjoy. Like I do really enjoy the show. It's fun to be able to not only show my friends what I do, because I've been talking about it for 4 years now, and this is the first time that my friends can come in and actually be a part of it. So that's probably the best part for me. And am I afraid that we were going to get shut down? Yeah, because this is the most fun I've had in 4 years here. But I'm glad things are going smoothly. I'm glad we're still able to, have these productions, and I can have all these people come in and, finally be a part of it.
Well, you've been a crew member. You now have had your own show. So you've been quite involved in PSTV. So could you tell the folks at home what PSTV is to you?
To me, PSTV is an opportunity for us to open the doors for ourselves. Like, it's college credits that get you ready to be working in an actual TV studio. Camera work in a control room, audio work, all of the above. Like, all it is for us is it's a great time. It's a chance to connect with people. It's a chance to let creativity out when you can create your own show. And it's a very good opportunity for all of us to get the experience that we need before hitting the real world and needing the experience.
So were you only in crew just once?
I was a crew member once. I was a manager once before for a couple of weeks before we got shut down, and that made me think, all right, let's do it again. So you were in crew pre-COVID? Yes.
So yes. How is that different from how things are run now?
I mean, for us as crew, like, certain shows, like, obviously we volunteered for it, but certain shows, we'd be there shooting when we start at 7:30 or whatever, and wouldn't leave until 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
there's always so much work that goes in, both behind the scenes and, in the scenes. But we'll be moving on now to our next show. We're about halfway through of Live Night for 2021. And so far, things are looking pretty great.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Bye, Mom.
Switch over.
Hello, welcome to The Search. I am your host, William Holloway. Thank you for tuning in to my special. Today we're going to be doing a little thing called fun. Here's the thing. If you guys have been watching the show, hopefully you have been. If you have not, tune into it. It's called The Search. It's a blind dating show. Pretty much I match up people, find the perfect match based off their personality and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something, an experiment with my managers here. So the game that we're going to play is charades. Now, charades is a very good game to play when it comes to relationships, because you play it when you know your partner, and you feel like you know your partner, and you feel like you get your partner, and you feel like everything, you and your partner are one. So that's what we're gonna do here, because these managers have known each other for a while. So if I can just ask the managers to just stand up and introduce yourselves, starting over here, and then going over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My name is Bailey. I don't know what else you want to know.
That's what we want to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. My name is Haley with an H. That's all you want to know.
Mm-hmm. I'm Aaron. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Faith.
Good. And I'm William. Okay, so if I can ask all the managers to stand up right now. Okay. Simon says put your right hand up. Simon says put your right hand down. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, you guys are going to have 5 seconds right now.
Right now.
To pick who your teammate will be. Starting now. Go. 1, 2. Well, okay, I like that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. So you guys can sit down where you are. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna call on one person from each team, one at a time, and you're gonna come to me, and I'm gonna tell you where you're gonna be acting out for charades. Then you're gonna go back to your chair, and you're gonna have 1 minute to do it, and your teammate has to try to guess it within that 1 minute. If your teammate can't guess it, then obviously you don't get a point for that. But if you do get it, you'll get a point for that. All right, let's begin. Bailey, you can come to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup artist. Makeup. Specific makeup. Wait, what kind of stuff am I guessing? Foundation?
30 seconds.
Blush? Eyelashes?
No pressure.
Oh goodness.
15 seconds.
Can I? Well,
You cannot talk.
That's not charades.
5, 4,
Makeup.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
what
You didn't
was
get
it?
that.
That was so close.
You can tell her what it is now if you wish.
Applying makeup.
State action.
Will said rule. Where I had
Yes.
Oh.
I know.
All right,
Oh
let's
man.
go
I was like, does it count?
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna ask Aaron.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is gonna go well.
I won't listen.
All right.
You got this.
Time starts now.
I believe in you.
All right.
Suiting up. Oh. Boots, putting on boots. And putting on clothes. Dressing up.
Yay.
Yes.
Wait, what's the category? Just actions?
I can't tell you the category.
You can't tell me the category? Okay.
Guys. We are managers here. You guys are supposed to know each other, right? When it comes to being
me and Haley know each other.
When it comes to being with a relationship, you have to know your partner. You guys have to be synced up. If you guys are struggling, maybe spend some more time together and get to know each other.
Ow!
I'm just saying. I'm not.
Wow, Will.
We're in the same suite, so it works.
Faith,
I know, I guess we got.
Faith, you want to scoot on back here?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, you do.
Time starts now.
Shoveling.
I love how she said she got this.
Right. Digging. What is this? Moving rocks.
15 seconds.
Digging a grave.
I'm stumped.
Five, 4,
Garden.
3, 2, 1.
I guess I don't have this.
Unfortunately, you're out of time. It's only funny because as soon as I told you, you said, I got this.
I did say that. It was mopping floors.
Oh.
No.
Now I get it.
All right, you're next.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
I guess I did not have it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get this. I hope you know that.
And your so fake. All right, and your time starts now.
Swimming, drawing, putting something together. What? Placing something. Placing a block. Putting it down. What? Spreading it out. Yeah, spreading out. Spreading a tablecloth.
15 seconds.
A box. Plate. I don't know. What is this? What am I supposed to get from this?
5, 4.
Circles.
3,
You're not gonna get this.
2, 1. That was a difficult one.
Making a bed.
Yeah,
I was trying to get the fitted sheet
Oh,
over. Tucking it in. Tucking it in.
I got the fitted sheet. I got the tucking it in.
Get it.
What are you trying to say about boys? I make up my bed every morning. I don't. All right. Okay.
That was a rigged one.
It might have been. I don't know. No, I'm joking. Okay. Bailey. Okay. You got this? All right, because you guys didn't get a point yet.
I know.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Time starts now.
Oh goodness. Scooping something up. Snow. Oh, what?
I don't even know what this is.
Jumping in a hole?
15 seconds.
Oh. Okay.
5,
Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Celebrate the leaves.
Wow!
Jump in them.
I thought you were jumping in a hole.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I thought you were planting something.
Okay, so by a show of hands, who here has played charades before? Okay, I'm just asking because I'm curious on.
I think you're judging us a little.
No, no, that's not my job here. You know. Okay, who's next? Yeah.
All right. Bless you. Oh, this is easy.
It better be.
You got this.
Time starts now.
Fishing.
Yes.
Oh, that's unfair.
We got it.
We get breaking leaves.
Just get good. Just get good.
You have to know your partner. Okay.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
Cap region
Let's go.
peeps.
5-1 again.
Yeah.
61 or whatever shape it is.
Okay. In the face. I got it.
You got this? Because you said that last time.
This one's easier.
Okay.
This one's easier.
All right, your time starts now.
Archery. Shooting a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
It's everything.
Maybe you do know your. We're gonna spice things up a little bit just for this round, maybe. Let's see how I feel.
Okay.
We're going to not do actions. We're gonna do people.
Oh, no.
So that's gonna be difficult. I would love to see how this goes.
Oh, like
not-
impressions.
What if we don't know the person?
Oh, you'll know the people.
Oh.
All right, who's next?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
In the last game?
Okay.
This didn't go well last time.
Remember, it's a person.
It's a person. Okay.
And your time starts now.
DJ.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you meant by person.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Okay, so who's next? Let's go.
Okay. That's an easy one.
Oh no.
Alrighty, and your time starts now.
Honestly, not fair.
Oh, I know what it is.
Is it like a crew member?
No.
Oh, Santa?
Yay! How did you get that?
I got it. I knew that.
She was going home.
Too bad there's no stealing.
I was
man.
How'd you get Santa from that?
And I was about to jump in a chimney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The laughing, holding the stomach.
It was
and then the
confusing.
box, the present.
The hell
Okay.
Alright, who's next? Who's
I
next?
got you, other team.
Yeah.
It's me. That's right.
This should be fun.
Oh.
What? Who?
I'm scared. He's laughing. Oh no.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And your time begins now.
Excuse me, that was
Firefighter.
But you did make a noise, so it didn't count.
Oh no!
But unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. I do appreciate our contestants for joining us. Get to know your partner. That's the moral of the story.
Wait, who won?
Stay tuned. I won. I won. Stay tuned.
We won.
The Search. Keep watching next Thursday. Kapow. Peace.
Woo. Bye.
Thanks for sticking with us here at PSTV's Live Night. If you're just joining in, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Charlie.
And we just wrapped up Will Holloway's The Search. Quite an interesting segment that we have this year on PSTV. Dating life. That's rough.
Very rough.
Will will be joining us shortly, but until then, so we are both anchors on PSTV. Have been talent for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
It's been quite interesting.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite things about being talent on PSTV?
I think being part of the news it's like the highlight of my day, like having to go through class and dealing with homework and all my jobs, then having to just be able to sit here and talk about what I like talking about. And of course, like hard news is difficult to talk about, but it's great to put that information out there for people, and it makes me happy.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, we now have Will Holloway here. Thank you for joining us, Will.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's nice to be here. It's very nice
to have you. Right? How has your journey with The Search been?
Oh man, The Search is amazing. I loved every single second of it. I met a lot of new people. That's one of my favorite things about this, actually, is just the fact that I get to meet so many people. Obviously, I think I have like one of the biggest casts for my show, so it gets a lot. But I mean, it's an amazing experience, and I get to match people up and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, as with all productions, nothing ever goes quite to plan. I heard that you've had some hurdles. Do you want to talk about some of that?
Well, when it comes down to it, not everybody could be fully committed to the show. I mean, obviously, there's other, hiccups going on around, people have lives. School gets, a lot as well. So a lot of times I have to kind of just do a lot of on-the-spot thinking, and I was just talking to some other managers earlier saying that I'm getting really good at this last second, stuff, but I have to, really do a lot of on-the-spot thinking and stuff like that. But I mean, it's coming out better than I expected. I'm doing great so far.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry. Go ahead, go.
How did you come up with the idea for your show? What gave you that influence?
Okay, well, so I'm a transfer student. I went to a school in Poughkeepsie called Dutchess Community College. I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of girlfriends, not lady friends, I should say. No, I'm not like that. And what happened was, a lot of times they would go to the library to just look at guys. And I thought that was weird, right? Yeah, they don't actually do work there. So when you guys go to the library, just see what happens, because people don't actually go to the library to do work like they say
never.
they are.
No, not once have I gone there with that intent.
They go to look at people, and that's exactly what my group of lady friends were doing. Is that they went to look for people, you know, and just see guys and stuff like that. So it spiked the interest. I was like, what if I created something that would match you guys up with your perfect date, so that way you guys aren't necessarily looking, you know what I mean? We can kind of set something up, and we can make real connections out of this instead of just, you know, hiding in the background always, you know. So it kind of started from there, and I progressed it. I mean, that was a few years back, but I mean, now it's more of an experiment. It's an opportunity, but what I want to try to do is just have people learn to value other characteristics in people, other than, you know, the physical, you know, tendencies of how things look. You know, I think people need to get connected with just how people really are, you know, get connected with their heart, get connected with their personality and stuff like that. And that's my motivation behind all of this.
So you could essentially say that you're PSTV's very own Cupid.
In a way, yes, I am PSTV's, you know, very own Cupid.
Yeah, and you said that you had one of the largest casts here out of all the shows. With all these different people to observe all the time, what are some of the things that you've kind of noticed when it comes to people and the way that they, what they look for in a perfect partner?
That's a good question. I'm sensing a lot of similarities. A lot of people go for how things look, so that's pretty much it.
Well, it's been great having you, speaking with you about your experience. We're going to get right back into the action here at PSTV's Live Night, and we're going to see where it goes.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to head into
Hello, everybody, and welcome to CK and CK at the Movies live. We're very excited to be doing this live. My name is Cameron Kircher, and today I am joined by my lovely guest. His name is Cole Kajagian. Cole, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing mighty fine. I'm very happy to be here again on the show CK and CK.
Okay, well, already we're off to a very rough start. So, Cole, it's been a great summer. Man, I miss. Remember that last semester when we did CK and CK at the Movies? That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, it was just so great. The camaraderie, the crew.
Punches in the face. Well, getting kicked off the show. It was great. Yeah.
I don't know if a kick is right.
It might have been nice for you.
Okay, well, all right, we're enough of that. And then this semester, Cole, how's your semester looking right now and the fall?
Well, actually, things are going really, really well this semester. I'm working on my own show, Camera Karate. You know, it's kind of a really fun show that takes place.
But it won't be as good as mine.
What's your show?
My show was CK and CK at the Movies. It was the best movie review talk show, comedy show of all time.
Well, you know, mine might be a little bit better.
I got best show. I don't know if
it's actually a, you know, kind of TV.
Do you have a best show trophy yet? Didn't think so. The first film we will talk about today will be the film of Dear Evan Hansen. Evan Hansen is an anxious, isolated high school student who's aching for understanding and belonging amid the chaos and cruelty of the social media age. He soon embarks on a journey of self-discovery when a letter he wrote for a writing exercise falls into the hands of a grieving couple whose son took his own life. Cole, what did you think of the film? Well, did it come out yet? When did it come out? The movie come out?
Yes, the movie did come out. If you know, we're going to talk about it in a review show, I would think that, you know, kind of seeing it would be good. Dear Evan Hansen is actually a very interesting take on the musical Dear Evan Hansen that was played by Ben Platt as the title character.
And he's also in the movie.
Yes, that's what the title character
pretty good.
means.
I'm glad.
But I gotta say,
also the cast of Julianne Moore, Caitlin Denver, Amy Adams, Danny Pino, and Colton Ryan. I think it's a good cast, probably. I like the cast.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you haven't seen it.
If you just want to tell me if you liked it or not, we can get moving. We've got a lot to cover.
It was good, you know.
Our second movie today will be Clifford the Big Red Dog, and the plot of it is a young girl's love for a tiny puppy named Clifford makes a dog grow to an enormous size. Cole, what did you? Well, is this one out? What do you think? Is it going to come out? Do they delay it? I'm getting shrugs. Cole, what do you think of Clifford? Well, what will you think of Clifford?
What will I think of Clifford? I think that, Clifford the Big Red Dog was like my favorite cartoon, kind of back in the day. I watched it with my mom a lot. And I think it's really, really cool to kind of to see, this cartoon come to life and really kind of expand on what we know.
And also, but also there was I guess maybe it's a sequel to the show. There was a show from 2000 with Jonathan Ritter.
Yes, there was a show, and that's what the movie is based on.
I think movies are just better. I think the show kind of sucked, honestly. I don't know why you like it. Our third movie today, it's going to be called Ghostbuster Afterlife. After being evicted from their home, a single mother and her 2 children are forced to move to a decayed farmhouse in Somerville, Oklahoma. Left to them by the children's late grandfather, where a series of unexplained earthquakes are occurring despite not being situated on any fault, and strange things are happening in an old mine which once belonged to the alleged occultist Ivo Shandor. The children discover the history of their grandfather with the original Ghostbusters, who have since been largely forgotten by the world beyond their fan base. When supernatural phenomenon relating to New York City's Manhattan cross-rip of 1984 occur and threaten the world, the kids, along with their family and friends, must solve the decades-old mystery of the relocation of their grandfather and use the equipment of the Ghostbusters and become their successors to save it. Cole, what did you think of Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I think that Ghostbusters Afterlife is the movie that we need right now. So
yeah, it's a good movie.
Between the originals with Bill Murray to the Ghostbusters that
in 1984, it came out in 1984. Good year.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
I've heard.
A lot of movies in the 80s came out, like Back to the Future. I think a Star Wars movie came out in the 80s, so there's that.
Well, I don't care about Star Wars. I care about Ghostbusters. And also, this is a sequel to the 2016 Ghostbusters.
See, I don't understand how you don't like Star Wars, but I guess we can talk
And also,
about
the cast of Ghostbusters Afterlife, this is important. The cast of Ghostbusters Afterlife is Bill Murray, Sigourney Weaver, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Annie Platts, Finn Wolfhard. It's just a really good cast. I'm very proud of this movie.
See, I think Finn Wolfhard has really been doing a lot lately, between Stranger Things and Dune.
Yeah.
He's really expanded his filmography a lot.
Can't wait for Dune to come out.
I know, Dune looks like it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, easily,
all right.
5 stars.
Okay, enough of that. Okay. We're going to turn over to a game now. It's called What Movie Were These Actors In? If we could roll the intro. So, I've got, basically, I'm going to give Cole, I'm going to give you 2 movies. 2 movies, and then you got to tell me what movie were the stars in. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Do we have the graphics ready? Can we get the first one up? First graphic. There you go. All right. So we've got Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves. What movie was Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves in?
Okay. This is an easy one. It's obviously John Wick.
No, it's The Matrix.
But that was literally...
Yeah, Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne. They were both in the film of John Wick.
What? But they were also
he's literally John Wick. If you Google it, you could get it right. All right, moving on to the next one. Next, what do you call it? Question. Next question we got, it's Angelina Jolie and Warwick Davis from, I don't know. Well, he was in one. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to know it. But what movie was Angelina Jolie and Warwick Davis in?
Maleficent.
Is that your final answer? Can we get the images? Yeah, that's Maleficent too. So.
But it's the same thing. It's just...
No, he wasn't in the first one. He was only in the second one.
But it's still Maleficent.
Yeah. But there's a 2 on the end. I needed the whole...
They're the
what am I
same
going to do?
exact story. I don't understand what's wrong with my answer.
I'm not taking half.
Give me the
answers.
point for that.
No, I'm not taking half.
I deserve that point. I'm just saying.
So you're 2 down. You got 3 more to go out of a total 5. So the next one, it's Regina King and Ricardo Montalban.
Oh.
Ricardo Montalban and Regina King, the two cinema heroes of mine.
See, my grandma loves Montoya Montalban, so I know a lot about him. I believe those actors were from Star Trek Wrath of Khan.
Regina King wasn't born yet. It was The Ant Bully, my favorite animated film growing up, The Ant Bully. It's a great movie. Highly recommend it.
I'm pretty sure she was.
Next up, we've got Kurt Russell and Carter Wong. Do you know what movie Kurt Russell and Carter Wong were in? 3 for 0. That's nothing. But do you need the faces again? It's Big Trouble in Little China. So.
I was gonna say Rush Hour.
No. They were not in Rush Hour. All right. Final one, Cole. Let's see if we can get one right. I think that would be nice if we could just do one. There you go.
Oh.
Paul Giamatti and Rupert Grint from Harry Potter's. What movie was, what were they in? The 2 of them together.
I honestly thought that was Ed Sheeran.
Nope.
Paul Giamatti.
And Rupert Grint. And if you get this right, I'm going to have a grin on my face.
Harry Potter.
No, it's Thunderpants. So.
No?
0 for 5 there, Cole. So,
Paul Giamatti played Voldemort.
Nope. No, Paul Giamatti did not play Voldemort. That's
I'm almost fairly sure he played Voldemort.
That's Ralph something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You lost all of them. It was a nice try, Cole, but you really messed up this one. So congratulations on that, or whatever.
I think I should have gotten stars. I'm just saying.
I was wondering, Cole, would you be able to possibly, I don't know, do something else for us? Do you have any other movies you want to talk about?
I mean, I think some preparation beforehand would have been a little bit nice. So if you would have told me beforehand, I probably would have gotten like some graphics or anything like that. But sure, I can just fill in time for you, I guess.
You're not filling it.
Excuse me?
You're the guest. You're supposed to come with stuff. Do you have any stuff prepared? Do we dare just go back and just kill time and talk about the other movies?
But the other movies already been talked about. You can't just go back. We have to keep on moving forward.
Well, I mean, you left a lot to be talked about with Dear Evan Hansen, I think.
Well,
you didn't talk about how good the musical numbers is. I love going to a musical to see some dancing. How's the dancing in Dear Evan Hansen?
Dear Evan Hansen doesn't really have a lot of dances. It's more a musical because like they sing. But I think one thing outside of just completely Dear Evan Hansen, because quite frankly, I can't really say that much on it besides from how I love the musical. I want to talk about some of my cinema favorites. Something that I think we should kind of bring to CK and CK.
So the thing is, also from what I understand, Clifford it's a CGI dog. It's not a real dog. So when you go to the movies, do you expect like real dogs in the movies or fake dogs? I'm just trying to keep some kind of control here, Cole.
I think Clifford can expand just like any movie can. I know when I was like really, really young before I even watched Clifford, I was such a big fan of Blue's Clues. So to kind of see something like this kind of come to life, it's pretty awesome, I gotta say.
Yeah.
They should make a Blue's Clues live action film, I think. Kind of put them into these big suits like Clifford. That could be really, really fun.
I don't understand the point of that sentence. The film also has Darby Camp, Jack Whitehall, John Cleese, Tony Hale, and then a bear. No, Bear Allen Blaine.
Allen Blaine?
It's just a bear. Bear, and then the last name, it's a hyphen, Allen Blaine.
Right.
So look forward to seeing that, folks.
I mean, if you were to see this movie, how do you think it would be rated? Like, do you think this is going to be a good film?
I don't know. I give it like 50 pieces of kibble or something.
Okay, I mean, I would give it like 75 pieces of kibble and like a dog bowl. Fair. You know, like a nice crystal dog bowl. That's, you know, with the words like Fido on it.
I'd put Clifford on it.
Well, I guess that makes sense because Clifford is kind of the titular character for the
Ghostbusters.
movie. Ghostbusters.
Talk about Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is a really, really fun movie because my favorite actors from SNL are in it. I think that, you know, Timothy Chalamet and, you know, Reese Witherspoon do great in it. But, you know, I think we have a lot of great films kind of coming here today. You know, I don't really appreciate the crew right now because they're making me laugh and they're trying to kind of screw with us right now, and I really, really don't appreciate it. We have one of our...
Take off the graphics! Take them off! Thank you.
Come on, guys. You need to work, you know, kind of together here, but you also need to, like, kind of put down your tone. I'm just
It is not my fault. It's their fault. They're making a mockery out of this.
It's never your fault.
This was never supposed to be funny. I'm just trying to give people... movie information because I care about movies.
What information are we giving them?
It's very rude of them.
I think you're very rude, not gonna lie. But it's really unfortunate that Clifford, I guess, passed away. Condolences to his family.
Can we just cut the show? Oh, God.
So my cinema favorites are, I guess, going to be talked about in the next episode of CK and CK at the Movies. So thank you so much for watching us today. I hope to be back on the show sometime. Thank you for coming to CK and CK at the Movies. Goodbye. I think. Hopefully.
Show, please.
And are you...
And we're into the last hour of PSTV's Fall 2021 Live Night. Joining me are Cameron Kircher and Cole Kajagian from CK and CK at the Movies, which we just wrapped up. Welcome, boys.
Hey, thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate you having us on this show.
Yeah, it's very good to be here again at the table.
Yeah, welcome back. You have been here quite a few times tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm running all over the studio right now. It was really a big pleasure to kind of host for a little while and then to be a part of a couple of segments from Does Platts Know to kind of bringing back, you know, me and Cam on CK and CK.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So I almost want to continue talking in my character.
I know. It's hard to break character when, I'm sorry. Go on, Jamie.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about CK and CK and how you guys came up with the idea and where it came from?
Very good question. Probably some context should be provided if you guys haven't seen the show. Yeah. The CK and CK at the Movies was a segment on my show last semester called In the Reels, which was very kindly voted best show last semester. I'm very thankful for that. And so part of it is it's a sarcastic kind of, you know, Cole and I going back and forth. We're good friends. I love you, Cole.
Yeah. They don't actually hate each other.
Yes. No. It's a total joke.
Not totally.
Yeah. But so. With Live Night coming up this semester, I felt like we really needed to do a live because I think being able to include those mistakes, which you kind of saw, that's part of the fun, and I was glad that we were able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys came from last year having your show. It was what 6 episodes? Five.
No, only 4.
Oh, 4 episodes.
Only 4 episodes. This semester we're able to do 5.
Pilot.
Yeah.
So you had 4 episodes of CK and CK last year. You have your live segment today.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we'll be able to see from CK and CK in the future?
See, the future is it's always up in the air. I mean, my goodness. But the fact of the matter is you know, I'm graduating this semester. So I don't know. Honestly, I hate to be so down in the dumps here, but I don't know when I'm going to be seeing Cole next.
Yeah.
Quite
and that's okay because he hates me. It's fine.
Come on, Cole.
No, but with Cam graduating, obviously, it's going to kind of maybe take a pause between some of the stuff that we get to work on together. But I'm going to be still around here for a while, and who knows? Maybe CK and CK will make a return in the studio, and maybe it might make a return somewhere else. Maybe we get together and do a podcast or something like that. But that's all remains to be seen. For now, I think we're just really excited that we got to do this together because this is kind of like the project that brought us together, and how we really, I think, became better friends and stronger friends together because we realized, hey, let's just joke on each other for any reason that we can and make sure that it doesn't actually hurt our own friendship. And then the lines became kind of blurred between our friendship and the show because I think we would forget when we weren't on set anymore.
Yeah.
Because we get very sarcastic with each other. But it is all for play. Even when we talk about the crew or anything, the crew is doing an amazing job. So yeah.
Well, one last question just to wrap it all up. I do have to ask the question that all the folks are asking at home. Who is CK and who is CK?
Ooh. Well, actually, I'd like to say that I'm CK and he's CK.
Yeah, I think I'm CK. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, folks. That's CK and that's CK, but that's also CK and that's also CK.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
we are CK and CK.
Yes. We're going to keep this moving into the rest of live night. We've got 2 more shows for you coming up, and it's going to be a great time, so stick with us, folks.
Tarot cards, but I'll do that too. Hi, my name is Faith Rodgers, and I'm the producer of The Other Side, one of the shows here on PSTV. For our live night special, we're switching it up a little bit. Normally, my wonderful host here is the one asking the questions, but today I'll be the one asking him the questions. We've also got some fun activities planned. Instead of investigating the ghosts of the past, we'll be investigating the future. Welcome to The Other Side. Okay, so here we have Sakai Peart, who plays Colin Short. How are you, Sakai?
I'm doing pretty good,
Yeah. That's awesome. You're a student here at Plattsburgh, right? What's your major?
I major in TV and video production, actually. Yeah.
Oh, so this is sort of what you want to do
Exactly.
already here.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. I must say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. How have you liked playing Colin so far?
It's good. He's a nice guy, you know. I see him as like more of like me, you know. I could be like loud and rambunctious, you know, with him as a character. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
Have you faced any challenges? Is this your first time acting?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's definitely like hard, like, you know, getting into character, cause like it's just me, but just like louder and, you know, stuff like that. So I think it's just really just a challenge of just trying to, you know, get into character. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, you do a really good job. So
thank you.
You get into character really well. Do you have a favorite episode that we've filmed so far? So we filmed episode 1, 2, and 3.
I liked episode 2. It's definitely more of like, you know, I was definitely getting more comfortable with the character in episode 2.
Yeah.
That's why I just enjoyed it so much. So I could just like, you know, be Colin, you know, for the episode. So yeah.
Yeah. So your character Colin, he doesn't believe in ghosts, but would you say that you, Sakai, do you believe in ghosts?
Nah.
No?
I don't think I do. You know, it's more of like. Yeah, no, I don't really think I believe in ghosts.
So you're more of a science guy. You're more in line with Colin than Lucy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And finally, I have one last question for you. It's the most important.
Word.
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color is purple. Yeah.
Purple. That's a pretty good color. It's almost like our crystal ball here. I guess it's more blue. Okay. First activity we're going to be doing. Do you know much about tarot cards?
No, I've seen a bunch of like YouTube videos of people doing it, but I've never like, understand it.
Yeah, well, you're in the same boat as me. But for a quick history lesson on tarot cards were originally just another card game created back in the 15th century. Since it was before the printing press, each card was hand-painted, and sets were extremely expensive. It wasn't until the 1700s that they were assigned the occult meanings that they're known for today. The meanings in the guidebook have since been updated several times since then, but originally the meanings were heavily borrowed from the Book of Thoth, an Egyptian text supposedly written by the Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth. That's cool, right?
It is very cool, yeah. I know they hand-painted them. That's cool.
Yeah. As I dump all that information on you. Okay, so I'm so sorry to anyone who knows anything about tarot cards. And by the way, these were provided by one of our lovely crew members, Kai Hemingway. So thank you, Kai. So
it's a very pretty box, I must say.
Huh?
It's a nice looking box.
Yeah, it's a very nice looking deck. All right, Sakai.
Oh, I'm not so nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
They're gonna know my secrets.
I know. So Sakai, I'm gonna shuffle these. Do you have a question for the deck?
What is one of the mistakes I should never make again?
Okay, what is one mistake Sakai should never make again? It's a very deep question.
I'll make a lot of mistakes, so I gotta know, what to never do.
Okay, now pick the card that speaks the most to you. It's a big deck. I have tiny hands too, so.
I'll get this guy right here. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's.
And you can read that to me and show it off to the camera. If the camera could get a good look at this card, this beautiful card.
See that? Oh, yeah, see that?
You know, these are kind of hand painted. Go ahead and zoom in on this card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get a good look at it.
Hold. Is it a devil? Oh, what? I'm gonna die.
Did you not read it? Wait, okay, so what is it?
The devil?
I flipped right to it. Would you look at that? Okay,
oh my God.
I'll read it to you, Sakai. So what is the one mistake you should not make again? The card says, bondage to indulgence. The forces in life that genuinely move us forward are not always black and white. They are complex and powered by fearsome and sometimes dangerous energy. The devil card is not about evil. It is about the forces of desire, indulgence, and abandon. Natural human qualities that flow in both directions, resulting in either growth and freedom or bondage and addiction. The solution is extreme honesty with yourself and assessment of what is actually needed. Surrender, commitment, restraint. The qualities themselves do not enslave us. Only we can do that.
I like that.
How do you feel about that?
It's pretty nice, you know. I thought, you know, they said, you know, it's not something evil, but they called it the devil, so you really
Yeah,
don't think
I
it's
know.
like something
They
evil,
have some scary names for some of these cards.
It's nice though.
So, yeah. Next time I just realized there's now a section that says meaning. I'm going to read that next time instead of the very, very long paragraph. Okay. All right. So, Sakai, do you have another question for the deck?
Yes, another question. All right, what opportunity lies in front of me that I have not taken yet?
Okay. And you definitely have come up with these questions by yourself.
Yeah, of course,
yes.
Of course. Come on, off the dome piece, of course.
Yes, definitely. Okay, ready? Shuffle these a little bit more. Okay.
All right.
Pick the card that speaks to you.
Ooh, I'm gonna get angry. Yeah. Word.
Okay.
Whoa, this one's
Okay,
sick.
show that off the camera. Go ahead and get a good look at that.
Oh my God.
These are so beautiful.
Yo, like Star
Four
Wars.
of Wands. Four of Wands. Oh my God! I flipped right to it again.
This is scary.
I'm not gonna.
This is spooky.
Okay, I'll read just the meaning this time.
Okay.
Unbridled joy, celebration, a shared achievement, a milestone, a breath between stages, satisfaction, a marriage, or rite of passage. Wait, what was your question?
What opportunity should I take? Something like that.
So take the opportunity of unbridled joy, Sakai.
Just be happy.
Just be happy. Just be happy.
Word, I can be happy.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. So celebrate. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is your last. This is your last question. So you've really got to make it count.
All right.
Oh shoot. This is a big hand. This is a big deck for my hands. What's your last question,
The last
Sakai,
question
for the
is,
deck?
what
while I
is
shuffle?
something I should stop avoiding?
What is something you should stop avoiding?
Yeah, I'm trying to
You're trying to get,
make sure my life is set for the future, you know.
Yeah, life changes. You're trying to.
I have a perfect life, just like that. Just.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead. Go ahead and pick a card.
Ooh, I like this one.
Okay. Go ahead and show that off to the camera.
See this, bro? Oh my goodness.
The star is what is it?
The star XV22. Right.
The star. Okay. This time I did not go right to it, so it'll take me a minute.
This looks amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah, the art on these cards is really quite beautiful. Definitely, I could definitely see how these could be hand painted. Oh, okay, here it is. It says all is well. Okay, a time of healing, hope, unexpected guidance, reconciliation between the past and the present, a very promising potential, and the need for persistent focus.
Persistent focus.
Yeah.
I stay focused all the time.
So what was your question? I can't believe I forgot it again.
The question was, if I could really think about it real quick, the question was, what?
Well, it answers your question, doesn't
exactly.
it? Yes.
What are the desires I need to not have, something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is that I have to stay focused.
Well, we're gonna go on to our next segment.
Yeah.
So that was, that was very good. That was very good. Very, very insightful, right? We'll put these tarot cards away. Next, we're going to read your palms.
Yeah.
So, if the tarot card reading wasn't accurate, this will definitely be. I definitely know what I'm doing here. I took some notes. So, have you ever had your palm read before? Let's get a close up of Sakai's hand. A really good close up. You got really soft hands.
Thank
okay.
Yo, my hands look mad nice. Oh.
You got really clear lines too. Okay, so First we look at the kind of shape his hand is. So I was looking at his hand before this. I was cheating a little bit. He's got what's called a water hand. It's long oval palm. I guess your palm's kind of long.
I guess so, yeah.
And soft and clammy.
My hands are not clammy. I just want to put that out there. My hands are not clammy.
Well, they're definitely soft, but
Thank you.
and a long hand. So
I don't got long hands.
you got longer hands than me.
That's because you got small
I got
hands.
small hands. That's fair. Okay, and water hands mean that you are intuitive, sympathetic, imaginative, creative, and introverted.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah.
But do you think you are emotional and fragile? Oh, I guess that is all the time that we have for today, which is disappointing because I was so looking forward to seeing what Sakai's future held in his palms. But keep watching this live night stream for more segments featuring the awesome shows that we have here on PSTV, and tune in tomorrow for episode 3 of The Other Side here on PSTV's YouTube channel at 7:30. And if you haven't already checked out episode 1 and 2, you definitely should. They're pretty awesome, if I do say so myself.
It is awesome.
Yeah. And that will be here on PSTV's channel. We'll see you next time on The Other Side.
And we're back after The Other Side. And if you're just joining in, I'm Jamie.
And I'm back. I'm Charlie Garcia.
Yeah, we missed her for a little bit.
I know. I was kidnapped, but I'm back. Aren't you happy?
I am happy. I'm ecstatic about that.
Great.
So live night, it's been going off without a hitch, I'd say. I mean,
yeah, we have some great shows, even though spooky season is over, not with The Other Side.
No, The Other Side is keeping that up.
Yeah, we're staying in tune with it, and Faith should be here soon for us to speak with her. So
that'll be interesting. Yeah. So, Charlie, we haven't had a chance to talk about our crew experience, have we?
Yeah, it was a very interesting experience. Like, some people don't really understand the behind the scenes, but during our cruise time, we split up crew between PCRB and PCRA to do like just newscasts and stuff like that. And now everyone, if we're in Studio A, everyone will be in PCRA. So it's so weird to see everyone like back to normal, back to the way it was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
And it's so, even though we still have to wear masks, like it's like we're getting back to that normalcy before COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, these people are lucky.
And if there was one thing that didn't change with PSTV crew, I would say it's the family aspect of it. I mean, you really get close with everyone that you work with.
Yeah, because we spend hours together.
Hours. A lot more than you would think.
Yeah.
Well, just in, we have our very own Faith Rodgers of The Other Side. Hello, Faith. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling about live night?
I'm pretty good. You know, I over-prepared, which was good. I was a little worried about making that 15 minutes, but I had too much content, so that's good.
Are you? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you already have this idea for what you wanted to do for live night planned way ahead with your episodes?
No.
How have the ideas changed?
For the entire show or just live night?
For live night.
For live night? Well, originally I was gonna script all of it, but then I started writing that and it was taking way too long, so I decided not to do that. Then I decided to do I was definitely going to do a tarot card reading because one of our crew members, Kai, said that they had tarot cards and wanted me to use them, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of improv or a little bit of tarot.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite part of being a producer this semester?
Oh, writing the show. I really love writing the show, and the crew's great. It's great to work with all the crew members here. They're great people. So,
And where did you come up with the idea for The Other Side? Like, what inspired you to get this kind of energy? Because we've had a similar show, like, I don't know if you've seen Earthly Shadows before, but this one takes a much more real, like, live and, like, real kind of turn with the tarot cards and everything.
Yeah. I haven't seen Earthly Shadows, but I definitely heard a lot about it. I wish I could have seen it. It sounds awesome. But I actually saw a medium once, a year or two ago, and I was like, man, that would make a good show.
Yeah.
So you've been sitting on this idea for a while.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's sort of where it came from.
What was your experience with the medium? Like, what did they tell you?
It was, it was like a 2-hour session, it was a crazy long session.
Yeah.
So, but he said a lot of crazy stuff. Like, no way he could have. If he was faking it, don't know how he was. It would have taken a special skill. Like some of the stuff. I don't know. Like he came up with this belt buckle. He kept saying there's a belt buckle, and we were like, we don't know a belt buckle.
Yeah.
Apparently, my grandfather gave my uncle a belt with this giant belt buckle.
Wow.
We didn't know about it until like a couple hours later.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when your personal interests come into play at PSTV. We love to see that.
Yeah.
Well, we will be moving on now to Flash to the Past Cash Trivia, and we'll see you then.
Thank you so much, Faith.
Yeah, thank you.
Cut back to the graphic, or the full screen, without the graphics. Take the graphics out. Perfect.
This will be fun.
Going to Ethan. Wait, what's my name? Dylan.
Dylan
Lemon.
Ethan Sloan. Oh. Hello and welcome to Flash to the Past, Trivia with the Cast. I'm your host and director of Flash to the Past, Haley Olsen. Tonight, I have 3 very special guests with me. First is Scott Enter himself, Cole Kachagian. Next up is Ethan Sloan, played by Aaron Smith. And last but not least is Dylan Levin, played by Jeff Koff. How are y'all doing tonight?
Wonderful, thank you, Haley.
Doing mighty fine. It's great to be here.
All right, yes. All right, let's jump into it then. Although you guys aren't really hyped up for the questions yet, so I did some research on my cellular device and found some interesting things that might get you guys amped up before we get into the questions. First things first, my mom sent me an interesting text the other day that you guys might enjoy. Can we pull that graphic up? Yeah, so she just said, yeah, just watch your first episode, very funny. I said, thank you, who's the funniest? And she said, Cole, of course. I said, yes. Jeff wants to know if you think he is funny too, and she goes, no, only Cole is funny, so
wow.
Ouch. Yeah. Sorry about that one, Jeff.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I have more. Here's an anonymous tweet I found. Can we pull it up on the screen? Yes, this is from Anonymous. Why does Ethan keep saying Scott is smart? He's really not. Wow.
Is that your picture on that Twitter?
No, that's Anonymous.
Wait,
gee, I
what's the handle? Not director of FTTP.
Anyways, lastly, don't worry, Aaron, I didn't forget about you.
Oh, no.
Here's a text from our very own John Chambers sent to me. Can we pull that one up? Yes, that Ethan guy is really helpful. Executive producer from Camera Karate should be the only wise character in all the shows this semester. Yeah, so, maybe I should do some rewriting of my show if Chambers really feels that way.
I really appreciate my Camera Karate plug-in there. That's great.
Yes. Now, all right. Now that you're all amped up, let's get into the trivia. First question.
Oh, got it.
Can we pull it up on the graphics here? First question. What does the name Scott mean? Is it A, wanderer, B, strong, or C, handsome? That was Aaron.
My bell doesn't make sound.
Yeah, but I was watching your hands. Aaron, what's your answer?
Strong.
Wrong. Jeff.
Wanderer.
Correct. You get a point, Jeff.
I think I hit it first. I'm just going to say.
It's okay.
You can't
it's
tell.
fine.
Whatever.
You took the bell, buddy.
It is fine, guys.
I was
it's
trying to be
all
nice.
fine. Next question, because we have 10 questions. Let's see if we can fit them all in. What does the name Ethan mean? Is it, whoa. I didn't go through the... Let me say the options, guys, please.
Ow.
A, watchful, B, intelligent, or C, defender of the people.
They did not let you finish.
I'm going to go with Cole for this one.
What?
What's your answer, Cole?
This is watchful.
Wrong.
Damn. Wait, can we see the
Yeah, let's
again?
scroll up to the 3 options again. Teleprompter. All right, we got watchful, intelligent, or defender of the people. That was Aaron.
Intelligent.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Perfect.
How is he intelligent? Watch the show. He's a
That's what Ethan
jerk.
means. That's all I'm going to say. Question 3.
No, don't. Hey, that's not nice.
Anyways.
He needs to be deducted points.
I might do that. Anyways. Question 3. What does the name Dylan mean? Is it A, caring, B, change, or C, loyal? That was Aaron. Oh my goodness.
Okay, no, he's getting too close. We're all at different speeds, so I think
No, just
I should
hands on the knees.
My hand was on me.
Okay,
hands on my knees.
Aaron.
Name Dylan. That means
I
caring.
need an answer. What?
Caring.
No, you're wrong. Jeff.
I hit it first. I literally hit it.
Cole.
Cole.
It was Cole.
I told
You were wrong anyways, Cole.
But you can't tell him that now.
Well, if it's not caring or if it's not change, it's loyal.
Yep, I'm giving it to you.
Cole, just flick it.
I'm trying. It doesn't matter. You're flying things.
All right, next question. In what school year did I get my iPad Nano? Wait, before you answer, that is what the device is in my show, believe it or not. Is it A, 3rd grade, B, 4th grade, or C, 5th grade? That was Jeff.
4th grade.
Hey, you got it.
Complete guess. Let's go.
All right.
Wait, time out.
What?
I seem to have lost my buzzer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aaron,
Fine.
give him his buzzer back. We gotta be fair. All right, question 5. Where did I find the band for my iPod? Is it A, Walmart, B, Kohl's, or C, Marshalls? That was Jeff. Jeez.
Marshalls.
You're wrong. What?
Kohl's.
It was Kohl's. Go, Aaron.
Not my place. I don't have All right.
Right, because your name is spelled that way.
also don't
Question
have an
6, we
iPod
got to
now.
move right along here. Where was I when I developed the idea for Flash to the Past? Was it A, work, B, vacation, or C, home? Jeez, I think that was Jeff.
Yeah, with Aaron hitting me.
I did not do such a thing.
Was it when you were on vacation?
You're wrong.
And
work.
It was work.
That was going to be my second guess.
What is this?
I'm making it even.
What is this?
I made it even
Yeah,
because they're.
it's even. It can't be. Thank you, Cole.
I
Question
think Cole
7.
should get a point for that.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
Cole should get a point for that.
Yes.
As long as
Aaron's
Aaron
still too much in the lead. Anyways.
What?
Because I'm good?
No. Question 7. For the next episode, what year will Scott be traveling to? Is it Hey. That was premature. That was
Take away that
premature.
white.
No, I'm not going to do that. Is
Go
it
on.
A, 1955, B, 1933, or C, 1922? That was Aaron.
1933.
You're wrong.
It was
What?
22.
It is 22.
It was 20.
Congrats.
Thank you for telling me the answer.
All right. Moving right along. Question 8. Where did I find the horse from the second episode? Was it A, in the back of a closet, B, at a thrift store, or C, at my grandma's house? That was Cole.
At your grandma's house.
That's right.
Yes.
All right. The scores are tied, by the way, just so you all know. Moving right along into question 9. This is the second last.
He's moving the back.
I'm literally lining it back up.
It's
Relax.
Fine. It's fine. Relax.
Jeez.
It's okay. Question 9. If I never created Flash of the Past, what was the other idea I had for a show? Was it A, a comedy about the 7 deadly sins, B, a spin-off of Good Mythical Morning, or C, a drama about a group of friends? Aaron.
Good Mythical Morning
Nope,
spin-off.
you're wrong. What was that, Jeff?
Wait, can we get the options?
It's right there.
I
didn't even know.
I want to say A because that seems
It
most
is
creative.
A. Go, Jeff. All right, last question, and it's actually a short answer. So whoever gets the closest, I'll give 3 points.
I didn't get a study
I'll
guide.
give 3 points for this because you're all so close. So, you of course you didn't get a study guide. Question 10, last question. What is the reason I decided to draw my own backgrounds for the green screen? Cole.
The reason why you decided to draw your own background to the green screen was that when we first shot, it was hard to try and get different PNGs and JPEGs to really stay. It was kind of weird and wonky because we move around a lot, especially with the cameras and me walking back and forth. So Josh, one of our crew members, gave you this brilliant idea to put tape onto the green screen wall that you allowed to be able to draw
It's called
around
short
the wall.
answer, not boring answer.
The point is that
You don't have to continue. That's not quite right. What is it, Jeff?
Well, first off, you did it because you're a talented artist.
Oh, thank
and
you,
you
Jeff,
do a
but don't
great
flatter
job
me. That's not gonna
making
give you more
them.
points.
And I know. But also, I know specifically for your intro, a lot of the images had watermarks and were copyrighted. So you drawing them yourself gave you more creative freedom with it and allowed you to show off your wonderful creativity.
Aaron, would you like to attempt?
you didn't have to press that.
I'm going to give it to Jeff here.
Yeah!
Closest.
It's only because he can't win at my show, so we have to let him win somewhere else.
I've literally had this conversation with you.
Okay, that is all I have for the questions. I've counted the points, and we do have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first and only Flash of the Past trivia with the cast, our winner is Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff. There is no prize besides bragging rights, so enjoy those for the
That's all
rest
I
of the
need.
semester against your opponents. That is all for Flash of the Past trivia with the cast, and thank you for tuning in to this segment of the 2021 PSTV Live Night. Thank you, and everyone, have a good night.
Yay.
cheer, buddy. All right.
I'm just gonna stand here looking. Is Chambers gonna be on? He's right here.
I don't know. Ask him.
Wait. Oh my God. I thought you were on. What?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching PSTV Live Night. Oh my God. I am so proud of each and every one of you for getting this done. Yes, you, Harrison, you, Liam. I would go through each and every one of you because you deserve the recognition, especially our fearless leader, John Chambers. Woo! Wow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am Cameron Kircher, the executive producer here. This is my phenomenal team. I am so proud of them. I'll just keep saying I'm proud of everyone because that's how I am. I want to thank you for watching.
Thank you too for doing all
this. Stop it. No. Please. Stop. I didn't.
He does everything for the studio.
Oh, we want a group photo.
We're doing a group photo.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys just got to see how comm majors take group photos. That's exciting. Hopefully we're going to be cutting this short pretty soon. So I want to thank you again. Thank you again. Brennan, shall we go off live? Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.